Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other one has to say. Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day.
A warm welcome to you all. Hope you'll thoroughly enjoy our program.
May we remind you that for the convenience of those patrons who prefer not to smoke, seating areas on the right-hand side of this auditorium have been designated as no smoking areas. Your cooperation is appreciated.
And now, preview time. When it comes to entertainment, you can't beat a good film. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
Imagine that your life is spent in an environment of total physical sensation, that every one of your senses has been heightened to a level that in a human being might only be described as ecstatic.
Joseph E. Levine presents George C. Scott in a Mike Nichols film, The Day of the Dolphin.
His brain is as big as a man's. It processes information about two worlds, the world of water in which he is born and feeds and reproduces and dies, and the world of air in which he breathes.
Is it possible that dolphins are as intelligent as we are?
Well, that depends on your definition of intelligence.
What about the experiments at the military?
I don't know anything about the military.
What about their speaking in English?
I beg your pardon?
First month, first year. Alpha speaking, in his own language, of course.
I want to visit Jacob Durrell's Marine Biology Center.
Second month, second year. 13 months to isolate the clicking patterns from the squeaks and the whistles and the groans.
The fact is, Dr. Tyrrell does not want visitors.
Is he hiding something?
7th month, second year. Our first phone-in.
Tyrrell tell you not to talk to me? What? Did he tell you not to give me any information?
4th year, here comes our first morphine. Phoneme P plus phoneme A equal... You've had quite a day, haven't you?
Fa? Why does Fa speak?
Fa speak.
Yes. Why Fa speak?
He does it for me.
Why does Fa speak to Pa?
Fa. No. Fa.
They're sneaking up on us. It looks like we're going to be forced to come out with the information first to keep this whole thing from turning into some kind of freak show.
I want you to know that the equipment we borrowed is in fine shape, and it'll be returned to you very soon if nothing interferes with it.
Where are they? The Dolphins. I would guess they're on that yacht.
What are they going to do with them?
That's the part we don't know. What we do know is that they've been working on this thing since you started teaching your friend Alpha to talk.
How do we stop them?
Unwittingly, he had trained a dolphin to kill the President of the United States.
Can you find B? Stop B. The thing on B's back will hurt men. Fa, stop B now.
George C. Scott in a Mike Nichols film, The Day of the Dolphin.
Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder.
It's the truth. It's actual. Everything is satisfaction.
He's heading your way again. Uncle Remus, the immortal storyteller in Walt Disney's honored motion picture classic. At last, Song of the South returns, rich in American folklore.
But just then, Brer Rabbit's tail snapped off real short.
Its warm, live characters combined with the laughingest of all cartoon characters, known and loved today by everyone.
So long, Uncle Remus.
Sure hope you knows what you was doing.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
Brer Rabbit, whose wits always keep him a hair away from the jaws of Brer Fox. And the bumbling Brer Bear.
Howdy, Brer Fox.
Get out of my trap!
Hey, I'm gonna knock his head clean off. Hey, there ain't nothing in here except beans.
Once again, see all the fun with Uncle Remus.
How do you do?
Fine, how are you?
And his refreshing, timeless fables about critters that gently point up the foibles of folks.
That young scout was gonna put his foot in it one of these days.
Once again, feel all the powerful human drama.
Wait!
And once again, hear all the songs the world has never stopped singing about those zippity-doo-dah days.
Now, that's the kind of day when you can't open your mouth without a song jump right out of it.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day.
Singing a song.
The sorcerer of the black arts, the gold helmet faceless vizier, the death fight of the centaur on the griffin, the six-armed goddess of evil. The flying homunculus. The savage siren on a rampage. The duel with the vanishing sorcerer. The one-eyed centaur. The oracle of all knowledge. The fountain of destiny.
The Three Musketeers, the most read book in the world after the Bible. Filmed with a cast that dazzles the screen with their brilliant performances.
There are 6 of them and we are only 3.
No. 4.
What is your name, youngster?
D'Artagnan.
Athos? Porthos, Aramis, and D'Artagnan. Forward!
One for all for one. The action.
You ought to sleep with me. You need a good cuddle. Chase the fights away.
The romance.
Oh, Monsieur D'Artagnan. Oh.
The excitement. The suspense. The Three Musketeers, a truly great film adventure.
Your Majesty refers to God?
I refer to Cardinal Richelieu, which is not quite the same thing. Ah, Cardinal.
Up, Cardinal. Down, Queen.
The spectacle, the splendor, the thrills. The genius of Alexander Dumas, the brilliance of Richard Lester. One great screen entertainment. The Three Musketeers. One mighty cast, a dazzling motion picture. Oliver Reed, Raquel Welch, Richard Chamberlain, Michael York, Frank Finlay, Christopher Lee, Geraldine Chaplin, Jean-Pierre Cassel, Simon Ward, Faye Dunaway, and Charlton Heston in The Three Musketeers.
That's just a sample of the films to come. You can't please all the people all the time, but we hope we'll please most of you, most of the time. Anyway, see you soon.
Charlie and I were out the back when Vera and Dave came by and said, "Come along for a picnic." And I was going, but Charlie said, he says I better tell Mum where I'm going. So we told him to wait while we went and asked. But Mum was talking to the milkman. And she talked such a long time that when I had asked her and she'd said yes, the others had gone. Mum asked us why we hadn't gone, and when I told her, she said we'd been good for not going, and would we like a day out with her instead? Charlie says, always tell your mummy before you go off somewhere so she knows who you are with.
Horns make it fun to have clothes.
There can be no wedding. The scoundrel is only marrying you for your money.
Oh, but look, Daddy. He's just given me this beautiful watch.
A seconda. Well, it certainly looks expensive. Perhaps I've misjudged the boy.
Well, it's gold-plated, 17 jewels, and oh.
Hello? Hello, my boy. I think it's time we talked about your engagement to Davina.
Yes, I'll pop in tomorrow.
Oh, Roddy, how can I ever thank you?
Well, I'll think of something.
Seconda, a lot of watch, but a little money.
last stop on round would be old Ma Peggotty's place. 'Twas like taking bread to the top of the world. 'Twas a grand ride back, though. I knew baker at half kettle on and doorsteps of hot always ready. There's wheat germ in that loaf, he'd say. Get it inside you, boy, and you'll be going up that hill as fast as you come down.
Though this still has many times more wheat germ than ordinary bread. It's as good for you today as it's always been.
Return with us now to the exciting days of the old Wild West with these Lone Ranger sets. Will the wagon train be ambushed by renegade Indians? Will Butch Cavendish get away with the Carson City payroll? Will the Lone Ranger and Tonto arrive in time to save Danny? Or is it too late? The Lone Ranger by Louis Marks. How it ends is up to you.
My name's Dan. This here's my brother Ben. They're a bit shy, ain't they, Ben? Oh, he's a shy lad, but he's great at inventing things with bird's eye beef burgers, ain't they, Ben? I mean to say, look at this fantastic hippo with green beans and carrots for eyes. Wish I could do it. I'll tell you something, there'll never be a starving artist this lad, will there? Like heck I will.
Bird's eye. Somehow other beef burgers just don't taste the same.
Now it's time for ice cream. Or maybe some nuts. A cool glass of orange. Why not try a hot dog? Or the real thing, a cool, refreshing Coca-Cola. From the sales staff and in the foyer. Now.
To teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I like to buy the world a coat and keep it company. I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I like to buy the world a coat.
Delicious. Wall's Piping Hot Dogs. On sale now and when you leave the theater.
Ooh, darling, does she love me enough to...
Of course I love her. Buys your butter kissed, don't I? Butter kissed. On sale now.
Hello, everyone out there.
Remember us? We used to work in the cinema.
Before we won the pool. Oh, Bella's lovely.
It gets a bit hot.
So, we all have our favourite Wall's ice cream flown out special every single day. We do miss the films, though, don't we?
Yes. Still, you can't have everything.
Wall's chocolate nut sundae, rich vanilla cup, tangy Florida orange, strawberry flavour sundae, dark and rich, and new Jamaica, rum flavour ice cream with raisins and chocolate sauce.
Wish you were all here.
But then you can have lovely Wall's ice cream and ice films there and now. Bye! Bye!
Wall's on sale, here and now.
I want a new Kiora Royale Ducks.
Lemon and lime or orange, Sailor?
Orange.
Charming.
tell me the way to San Francisco?
Herbie the Love Bug is back in town.
What do I do now?
It's Herbie's funniest motion picture from Walt Disney Production. Herbie the Love Bug rides again. Over the Golden Gate Bridge. Trashing high society. Mingling with San Francisco's elite. It's the Disney star car shifting for himself everywhere he goes.
It's incredible. She's driving like a madman.
Herbie the Love Bug is back.
Another of your shortcuts, Herbie?
And Helen Hayes has got him.
Oh, Herbie, behave yourself.
Stephanie Powers wants to train Herbie.
I wish that car would learn to mime. Herbie, please!
Herbie! Heel, Herbie! See? Just needs a firm hand.
Ken Berry wants to make friends with Herbie.
Hi, Herb. Okay, let's go.
The police want to take him in. Keenan Wynn wants to do him in.
Get that car! Get her alive!
And through it all, Herbie has a way of bringing people together.
Get out! I'm gonna go
Will you be going out for a while, Mr. Hawk?
There's no stopping this lovable bug as Herbie and friends ride again in their funniest film adventure. Walt Disney Productions' Herbie the Love Bug rides again.